Hey guys, it's Ron. Just opening up my new Ecotech Marine MP40 quiet drive to put into my aquarium to see how it helps it out. This is what I'm running real quick. Let's see. I don't even forgot what brand they are, but okay, but it's not the best. So we'll see how this looks. Alright. Once again, Ecotech Marine MP40, Vortech MP40 quiet drive. So once you open it up, we have, looks like instructions, the little stickers and little zip ties for the wiring. The motor goes outside. Quiet drive. It's pretty light, pretty simple. The actual pump has pretty good weight on it, so gotta make sure that that gets secured in the back outside of the tank. And this is the actual pump. Has a little foam to protect your little fish or whatnot. And then this is the only thing that goes inside, so there's no mechanical, no electrical parts that go inside your tank, which is great. And then you have your plug. And let's see, what is this? And little spacers. So you need the spacers depending on the thickness of your glass or acrylic. And it kind of gives you the direction on what to use. Alright. Inside with instructions, comes with a setup guide. Very straightforward. You have your customer support, maintenance, all of what's inside the box that we just mentioned earlier. How to set up, and it just goes by step. And it also comes with the warranty registration, so you can register your pump with Ecotech Marine and get support, which is pretty great. Alright, cool. So I'll just set it up and then see how it is. Alright, so the first thing I did was I cleaned the glass. I want to clean it, make sure there's no algae, and then on this side, you want to take a little scrape and clean this side also. And it looks a little dirty, but it's just the actual reflection from the back glass. The side glass looks pretty clean. So that's the first thing you want to do. So next thing you want to do is you want to measure the thickness of your glass. I just measured it, and it's about a little less than half an inch. So I am using the thin spacer, which says for use with glass thickness over 1/4 of an inch to up to 1/2 an inch. So depending on the thickness of your glass or acrylic, then it's which spacer you use. The next step you want to do is you want to attach the little connector. This holds the wire on the outside. It's about 2 to 3 inches above where you want to place it. And don't worry if you put it on the wrong spot. The box comes with 4 of them, so you know, if you decide to move it later on, you'll have a good place to put it. That's a pretty good stick. That should be fine. Next thing I just did is I connected the spacer. It just clicks on. You can see the little where it clamps on. And it feels a little sticky, which is good. So I think it kind of helps hold it in place. Next thing, we just put it on. Now I just took the dry side and put it on the outside of the tank and used the zip tie to tie it onto there. And so it just kind of loosely sticks onto your glass, so it's still not fully secure. So that's why you need that zip tie, which is very important. You make sure it's nice and tight. All right. Just place the wet side propeller onto inside the tank. Just have to see with the reflection. See it right there. I took the optional sponge off of it just so we can see how it looks inside, and you can already tell how flush it is compared to the older pump powerhead that I have right there. So that's it. That's the only thing that's in. It's held by a magnet to the outside, and this is going to go in the back. This is connected to the controller, so we'll just plug that in, run it underneath, and we'll check it out, see how it looks. So here it is plugged in. It's right now, it's just on constant mode. So you can just kind of turn it down. You see how the light goes all the way down. You can see, not really that loud. And coral's not kind of moving, but not too bad. But check over here, the Duncans, the very end. Now, let me turn it up. Let's try it up to 100%. You can see the water moving, look at that. That's how strong it is. This is 6 feet across. Fish are getting blown. Super strong. Too strong, look at that. My guy's getting pulled. So let me turn it down before everyone gets scared. I turned it down to about 50% right now. There you go. Way stronger than what I had before. Duncan's got pulled from the toe. My little, I don't know, my bleached anemone is getting more flow. Hopefully he'll like that more. So yeah, this little thing's gonna replace those 2 big power heads. One less thing that's creating heat inside the water. All right. So I've set my setting right now in lagoon or tidal swell mode, I believe, where it kind of randomizes it a little bit over a course of an hour. You can kind of see the little wave motion from the top. See my little corals. Kind of hard to see how they're going to be liking it, but we'll see how they do over the course of the next couple days. Alright, that. So you can definitely see a lot more water movement. My Duncans are getting a lot more flow, so hopefully they'll like that. We'll see how they do. See if they kind of open up a little bit more. There's my anemone. I don't know, he might move now that the flow changed drastically. So we shall see how these guys like it. Hopefully they like it, because for 350 bucks, it's a nice price to pay.